Testing. Wow, this thing runs hot. This is already on minus 12 dB on the GH5. That's the lowest I can go. Hopefully this doesn't sound way too loud. Never mind. Anyway, today I'm at a supermarket doing some grocery shopping. Not just any supermarket, it's an Asian supermarket. Just to replenish my Asianness. Yes, it's a vlog about nothing, but that kind of pretty much explains most vlogs on the internet. Alright, let's go. Actually, I forgot to do an establishing shot. Holy crap, that's a big melon. Smash that like button if you like big melons. It's not just a vlog about nothing though, it's about mics, and I'm sure there's some guy out there called Mike who's thinking, oh, this video's about me. No, it's not, sorry to disappoint you, Mike, but it's about these kind of mics. This one, and this one. And I'm going to tell you why I think these two mics are the best value on-camera shotgun mics there are right now. Now, when most people think of on-camera shotgun mics, they probably think of the brands Rode and Sennheiser, but this is definitely a brand you should take note of. And with a brand name like Deity, they shouldn't be doing things by half, right? Anyway, so we have got two versions here. We've got the D3 and the D3 Pro. So what's the difference between the D3 and the D3 Pro? Do you go no Pro or do you go Pro? Go Pro. That's not right. Go Pro. I mean, they have exactly the same capsule. It's just that if you look at it, one of them is a bit longer. The D3 Pro is longer than the D3. And that's because the Pro version has a longer interference tube. I'm just going to cut to the chase. I'm not going to talk about length of interference tubes, how one takes AAA batteries. The Pro version has a built-in rechargeable battery, USB-C charge in 2 hours, and non-user replaceable. In a nutshell, the USP of the Pro is the dial on the back for gain. Why is it good to have gain on the mic? You bump up the gain on the mic itself, so you don't have to bump up the gain in the camera, which usually has a not very good amplifier. So hopefully what I'm getting is some nice, clean, noise-free sound, I hope. But as I showed you early on in the video, I was using the D3, that doesn't have any gain control on the mic itself, so I was using the gain control in the camera, GH5, and that can only go down so low. Now the Rode, it has a gain of plus 20. You either have 0 or plus 20. There's nothing in between. Plus 20 is sometimes too much. So it means you might have to end up using 0 and bumping up the gain in the camera anyway. Fortunately, the DV seems to run quite hot, so you don't need to bump up the in-camera amplifier. The only problem is, as I showed you, with the GH5, you can only go so low. So this is actually quite useful to have a gain control with small, tiny, equal little increments. Let's get to see some of the Asian weirdness. It's not that weird if you're an Asian person, but if you're a non-Asian person, some of this stuff might seem weird. That says Pricksod. I mean, that's kind of weird. He's got a chocolate stick for a head. 2 chocolate sticks for a head. One similarity between the two mics is the Rycote Shockmount. I like this. You can just push it back and forth. Push the mic forward a bit because, you know, it's a bit noisy in here. We've got K-pop in the background and we've got a little noisemaker down here testing the off-axis rejection. Hopefully it rejects every... Wow. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, you can push the mic further forward so it picks up the sound easier. You don't have to shout so much when you're speaking into the mic. And also, when using viewfinder, it won't block your face from pushing it high up against the viewfinder. If you use the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, you'll know that once you mounted it onto your hot shoe and you try to put your eyeball to the viewfinder, the mic tries to take your face out. This one, you can push the mic forward, so you won't have that same problem. And another thing is that the Pro version has a low cut filter, high pass filter. I always get it wrong. High pass filter equals a low cut filter. Alright, so now I've got the Deity D3 Pro on. How does it sound? Does it sound more professional? Jesus, I don't know if that's a new blockbuster. Just when you thought he was dead, he's back. Back from the dead. It's Jesus in 3D. Oh yeah, another thing is that when you've got the Pro version mounted onto your camera and you either unplug it or you switch the camera off, it goes into standby. It goes into standby for... Standby? From the country now. It goes into standby for 74 hours. Another common similarity between the Pro and non-Pro version, TRRS plugs. You see the 3 bands around the pin there. What that means is you can use that with a variety of different devices. It doesn't just have to be a camera, it can be a recorder, it can be your iPhone, your smartphone, whatever. Almost everything. I think there's a compatibility test on their website. But also, you can charge it while recording audio at the same time. So, yeah, although 51 hours, it can go on forever, in theory. This one will switch on and off automatically. It's a bit like the Rode Video Mic Pro Plus. Yeah, so recently I bought a scooter because I am 12 years old. No, I bought it because my son, my 3-year-old, takes a scooter to school. He just recently started school and I thought, I'll join in. How's that sound? Probably can't hear shit. You should just get the Pro version, right? Well, this one costs $200. This puppy here, not a puppy, it's a mic, I think it's $99, is just under $100. That is half the price of that. That, considering they have the same capsule, just a shorter interference tube, less things on the body of the mic itself, that is plenty value for money. This is what it sounds like on the side of the mic. This is what it sounds like on the side of the mic. This is on the side of the mic. This is from the side of the mic. This is what it sounds like on the side of the mic. And sometimes when you're vlogging, you're talking to somebody in front of you and you want to know what it sounds like behind the mic. This is what it sounds like. Sometimes you're vlogging, you're saying stuff from behind the mic when you're filming somebody else. It's nice to know what it sounds like when you're speaking from behind the mic. Sometimes when you're vlogging and you're filming somebody else and you're talking from behind the mic, it's nice to know what it sounds like from behind the mic, and this is what it sounds like. And how do they compare in terms of sound? Let's do a shotgun shootout. She sells seashells by the seashore. The cells she sells are seashells, I'm sure. So if she sells seashells on the seashore, then I'm sure she sells seashore shells. She sells seashells by the seashore. The shells she sells are seashells, I'm sure. So if she sells seashells on the seashore, then I'm sure she sells seashore shells. She sells seashells by the seashore. The shells she sells are seashells, I'm sure. So if she sells seashells on the seashore, then I'm sure she sells seashore shells. I mean, what kind of business is that, selling seashells on the seashore? Rent must be high in those places. Should be out of business in no time. Yep, so that's it. If you're getting started in video, then you should definitely check out these 2 mics from Deity because they're good value for money. But that sounds kind of bad. I mean, good value for money, it kind of implies that they're just alright, but you get your money's worth, right? No, these are actually very good mics and they're very affordable. If you want to get into video and you want to record better audio, and you do when you record video, then definitely check these out, alright? And Photo Geeks, there's some photography videos coming up. There's one about a lens and one about a video camera. Okay, it's not about photography, sorry. But thanks for watching. See you again. Bye-bye. Okay, for this next audio comparison, I want to do a bit of poetry from this poet/poetry band called Wu-Tang Clan. Method Man. What? I'll fucking tie you to a fucking bedpost with your ass cheeks spread out and shit, right? Put a hanger on a fucking stove and let that shit sit there for like a half hour. Take it off and stick it in your ass, slow, like tss. Yeah, I'll fucking lay your nuts on the fucking dresser. Just your nuts laying on the fucking dresser and bang them shits with a spiked fucking bat. Ooh, what's up? Blow. I'll fucking sew your arsehole closed and keep feeding you and feeding you and feeding you and feeding you and feeding you. I mean, the best way for me to show you is to show you. No, you can't show the benefits of mics, right? Hear this, and you can use a clam. You can put it wherever you like. Do whatever you like with it. It's a kind of phallic shape, so if you like it. This one's shorter and this one's longer.